Today in Nina's kitchen, Skye is going to make oatmeal blueberry muffins. She is starting off with mixing a cup of oatmeal in with a cup of milk. We're not using milk actually. We're going to use soy milk, or you can use almond milk, buttermilk, which you can make with regular milk and a teaspoon of lemon juice or a tablespoon of vinegar. I said a teaspoon, but it's really a tablespoon. And you let it sit for a few minutes till it curdles. Otherwise, you just use milk. And then you let the oatmeal soak. Of course, you don't keep testing it like Skye is doing, but you just let it soak. Now we're going to move on to the next ingredient. Right now, Skye is making the egg replacer, which we are going to use in place of eggs. She has to put 1.5 teaspoons of the flat powder into a bowl and mix it with 2 tablespoons of water. We like to use warm water because it helps the powder dissolve. You can use flaxseed meal in place of egg replacer or in place of eggs. So that is what we're using because we're making healthy muffins. Next, in our blueberry oatmeal muffins, we're going to put 1 whole cup of wheat flour, ground wheat, because we are making healthy muffins. And Skye is filling it all the way up. She's putting it into the strainer because we're going to use that like a sieve. And then she's going to put 1 whole cup of all-purpose flour. Now you can substitute the flours in any way you want, depending on your choice. We're using all-purpose flour. Our dry ingredients, we're going to include baking soda, a teaspoon of it, and all natural sea salt. And Skye is going to put the baking soda on top of the flour mixture. So pour that in, Skye. Dump it in. And then we're going to add a little salt, and then she's going to start stirring up you're going to hold that gently and then go around in circles. Let me show you. You kind of have to hold it and then just keep going around. And that's how we're going to sieve it together. And now we're going to put in a 1/2 cup of packed brown sugar. You can also use molasses or regular sugar, but we want healthy muffins, so we're using a 1/2 cup of packed brown sugar, and we're going to mix that into our egg replacer mix right here in the bowl. And then we're also going to put a 1/3 cup of oil. And we use olive oil, and we use good cooking oil. But if you want it to be really healthy, go ahead, Skye, put them in. You want to use the best quality oil. And Skye's going to put them into the egg replacer, put the oil in, and then she's going to mix that up really well, and then she'll be pouring that into our flour. Has added our sugar mixture with the oil and the egg into the flour, and she has stirred it up to moisten the flour. Now we're going to add a little vanilla. I just do it freestyle, but we're probably going to add about a teaspoon of vanilla. Alright, and we're going to shake a little cinnamon, and we're going to fold in our oatmeal mixture. So we're going to sprinkle a little cinnamon in there. I don't like to measure cinnamon, I just like to put it in. Alright, and we're going to add some nuts, but first we're going to put the oatmeal mixture in. We're oatmeal. Here it is. We're going to pour that in. So we had let it soak for a little while in the milk. Again, we used soy milk. And then we're going to add some nuts. We're going to use sunflower seeds and walnuts. And I just added a handful. You can add your own amount depending on how you like it. And we're going to add the rest of our whole blueberry, frozen blueberries. And it's about a cup of blueberries. You can add more, you can add less. You can add raspberries, you can add blackberries, depending on what you like. And that's pretty much our mixture. We may have to add a little bit more milk because sometimes soy milk tends to soak up. So I just kind of pour it on, loosen up the batter a little bit. And Skye is going to mix that all together, and then we're going to prepare our muffin pans, and we'll be back in a second. Now Skye is filling up her cupcake pan with equal amounts of the batter, usually about a big, huge spoonful. And she's putting it in there very carefully to make it nice and neat and clean. And afterwards, we're going to put it in the oven for 15 to 20 minutes and at 400 degrees. And we will test them because sometimes ovens are different for each oven that you cook in. So we have to test them with a toothpick. And that is our blueberry oatmeal muffins, healthy style. And we'll be back when they're done. Batter is inside of the muffin pans, and of course the best part of making muffins is doing what, Skye? Eating. Licking the bowl. And we're going to put these muffins into the oven at 400 degrees, and they will cook for 15 to 20 minutes. And then we will have scrumptious oatmeal healthy muffins. Oatmeal blueberry muffins. Skye can't wait. Now we're going to prepare the coffee because you can't have muffins without coffee. We're going to use our Marley coffee, which is very good. You can buy that in any of the stores now. It's actually very good. So Skye is going to place one of the little things inside the cup holder, and she's going to push it down. She's going to push the button, which is way over here first, to turn it on and let it sit for a few minutes, and the blue light will come on, and then it will be time to make the coffee. Now, Skye's not allowed to have coffee, although her other grandmothers let her have it. It's not healthy for kids, but she can smell the coffee and enjoy the flavors, so when she grows up, she can drink coffee. A sip here and there won't hurt her, but technically, kids should not be drinking coffee, right, Skye? So now our muffins are done, and we're going to let them cool for about a minute, and then we're going to lift them up and put them in a bowl. And then we're going to do what, Skye? The muffins are done, and Skye can't wait to have them, even though they're fresh out of the oven, and they are smelling delicious. We have made our oatmeal blueberry healthy muffins. And what do you want to say, Skye? Kids